Hi y'all, welcome to Minecraft with Grianan. This is episode 7, and for the most part today is going to be a Thaumcraft episode. But I did want to come over here and look at the crops. They're all big and beautiful, and I wanted to at least take a look at them and harvest them, see what we get, and then after that then we'll be doing Thaumcraft. So let's go back here and close this so we don't get any of those stupid Thaumcraft slimes again. And let's see what we get. Alright, I'm really interested in seeing my melons here. Looks like these are melons, not just pumpkins, but melons, which is really cool because I haven't been able to find any melon seeds. Why do I have breed seeds out? Black seeds, because they don't grow here. But anyways, so let's take a look and see what we have here. We didn't get a seed packet, but the neat thing is we did get melons, so we'll be able to pulverize those up, and in addition to the 2 seeds we have here, and grow more. So now we have 5 melon seeds, and we'll definitely be planting some of those. Alright, this one's going to be a cross crop, but let's take this one out. Plant melon seeds there. Pick that up. Just harvest that one, but we can leave it as is. And let's see what we got here. It looks like another pumpkin, but maybe we'll get some special pumpkins. Alright, we did get a seed packet, so let's see what we get. Looks like I need to dump this out. It's kind of full. Alright, no, I forgot to put the battery in the hot bar. Battery here. Try that again. Through all the basics and then to see what we get. 102. Alright, now what do we have here? We have just regular ones there. Or do we have special ones in the corner? No. Alright, so let's go ahead and replace these here. Get rid of them completely. Put the seed packet there. Oops. Harvest those, but we'll just leave them and put some sticks there. Okay, and here was our flowers that we did. Let's see what we can get here. We did get a seed packet. There's going to be flowers again, but ooh, I don't have any batteries. Alright guys, I'm going to fill up some batteries, clean up my inventory a little bit, and make it daytime, and I'll be right back. Okay, that's done. Now let's see what kind of flowers we got from our, or what kind of seeds we got from our flowers. Dandelion, we know all this. 001. Kind of blah, but we're still going to use it. Let's go ahead, harvest. Oh, look! Cool. Alright, I'll put those there. Ew. 000. Probably because we harvested the plain ones. I'm guessing that that's what that is. Alright guys, I'm going to take another break, and what I'm going to do is just go through, because you don't want to sit here and see me do each one of these, and every 3 I have to had to refill batteries. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and if I get anything really cool, I'll let you know. Alright guys, once again I'm back, and this is the last we're probably going to do with the crops this episode. I did want to show you the one really good seed that I pulled out, and this one here, the wheat, with a growth of 5, a gain of 1, and a resistance of 0. Those are going to grow super fast, and it gave me 2 seed packets, so both of these are a growth of 5. So I'm hoping that whatever comes out here is going to be a very fast. See, watch, those grew right on screen just as we were talking. The only other thing I noticed is I accidentally right-clicked here when I was trying to get my bat box. These are the roses. So I realized that you can actually harvest dyes from your flowers when you right-click on them. Make sure you right-click and not left-click. Well, not when you have the crop analyzer. And you right-click and you harvest dyes. And your plants stay right there. So we'll be doing that as well. Alright guys, well, that is all for IC Crops today, and we are going to go on to Thaumcraft in just a minute. I'll meet you back at the Thaumcraft base. Talk to you in a bit.
Hey y'all, welcome back. It's been several real-life days since the last, well, the first part of this video, the really short part with the IC Crops, and I'm a little bit forgetful and not remembering exactly what we were going to do, so pardon me if I bumble around a little bit, but we're going to work on this and we're going to get through it together. I know that this part of the episode was going to be about Thaumcraft, and one of the biggest things that we're going to do is go explore an obelisk. Now the obelisks, they show up in the world, they spawn in the world, and we've seen one so far in our world, and we're going to go back over there and we're going to see how to get into that. The first thing you have to do is you have to create goggles of revealing. Now I've already made these because I used them for their secondary purpose earlier in the series. And what their secondary purpose is as you see, like the Vis detector and the taint detector, on the bottom right hand corner it shows you how much Vis and taint is in the atmosphere, but on the bottom left hand corner you'll notice there's a number that just went up from 17 to 18%. It shows you exactly how much Vis and taint is in there, but the percentages beside it are what are the percentages that in the next click is Vis going to go up or is taint going to go up in the air? And as you see, we've got a really nice percentage here, 18% Vis. Even if it's just 2%, that's really good because then we're not having the taint rise. Even if it stays stable, that's okay. The reason we have a high chance of Vis coming up is because of these little fake silverwood trees that I transplanted with the logs and the leaves. As you'll notice in this is a different chunks, a little bit. The chunk line is right here where I'm standing pretty much. This is a 27%, so that's even higher. But in this chunk I do have some. They're over here. And there's some down there. It's all the different ones that help keep the Vis. This way we're not going to have taint spreading throughout the world, which can be really messy. And I did find some natural taint that was already out there that I'll show you a little bit later. Our condenser here has stopped working even though it has this little bit left to do because both of our taint, what do you call these? Taint tanks? Vis tanks. Because both of our Vis tanks are full. Alright, and as you'll see if we right click on this, oops, not right click on it, that's beautiful. Get rid of that. If you just mouse over it, you'll see it's 93% Vis and 7% taint, so there's nothing really to worry too much about. Okay, so what else we're going to do is, if you noticed, the goggles are revealing, they're down just a little bit, and I don't want to have to recreate these every single time they go, that the durability goes down to 0, and I don't want them to break. So what we're going to make is, I don't have my little book to show you, to make a Thaumic Restorer. So let's get our Boy, my tongue is not working. Thaumanana. Forget it. That book. You know what book I'm talking about. This one right here. And see if we can find it. Goggles of Revealing. This is how we made the Goggles of Revealing earlier, or how I made them when you all weren't looking. Oh, the Mystic. We've done all these already. We've looked at all of them. Now, where is the one I'm looking for? Thaumic Duplicator. No. Thaumic Restore. There's the one. This device allows you to repair damage to any items placed within or recharge certain magical items. This device requires the beast to function. Alright, so we need 6 enchanted wood, 2 iron ingots, and an animated piston. My tongue is so messed up today. If I wasn't so far behind, I would not be doing this today. I had to look up the recipe for animated piston online, and I'm not sure I even still remember it. But what it requires is a vaporous crystal, a piston, and a gold ingot. Thank goodness I wrote that down. So, first thing we're going to do, let's find out if we have the other mats. I have 4 enchanted wood, so we have to make another 2 pieces of enchanted wood. So we're going to take 1 great wood log and the vaporous crystal. We're going to need another one of those, so I might as well get 2 for now. And I've already put these in the iron and the redstone and the wood and different things that we're going to need for some of the other parts already in my inventory. Okay, enchanted wood, vaporous crystal, oh excuse me, great wood log. Alright, so now we have 9 enchanted wood. Let's go over here and make a regular piston to start with, and hope that Jen remembers that. Ooh, I need some cobblestone, don't I? Oh my, I think, hold on. I don't think I have any. I have to just dig some out of the walls. Yep, I need 4 cobblestone, so we'll dig those out of the walls. Because I sillily took too much stuff to the other base and forgot that I was going to need some here. So I'm going to have to be bringing some of it back or get a teleport. I really didn't want to tear that hole. And now I've got a spot there too. Well, we'll fix all that up off camera. Right now, I need 4 of those. And I believe that that was 4. Let's do this. Oh, I did have the lighter stuff. Okay, I can fix one of those things. And then, oh my, I've already forgotten. What is this? Yay! Alright, so there's my piston. And to make a animated piston, I need a vaporous crystal, and oh, this has to be over here. Wow, this is what happens when you get out of practice. I've been playing a little bit on Nishtown server too with Mead. You can take a look at what he's been doing over there. Does this go over here? Please tell me it goes over here, because I really don't remember. Yep. But for the most part, I haven't been playing very much Minecraft at all lately. Alright, so now we need 6 enchanted wood, and this will go back over here. 6 enchanted wood. One animated piston, 2 iron. Thaumic Restorer, there we go. With as little derp as possible. And I may rearrange this later, but let's just put this right here for right now. Seems as good as anything, I think. Or should I put it right there? Let's put this right here. And then we're going to need another Vs conduit. Again, I don't remember how we make those. Maybe I even have some left over. That would be really good. Oh, I do? I do. Good. I promise not to take so much longer. It takes so much time between episodes next time. Maybe I won't make such a mess. Oops, I don't want that. To shift click it so we can put that in there. Yay! There we go. So now let's take off our goggles just for a moment. Put them in there and see how this works. You hear the little ratcheting sound as they repair up. Sweet, very nice. So now they're all fixed. And we can see that we have still pretty full, about 92%, and this is working to fill it up the rest of the way now. Okay, so that's the only machine we're going to make today. I think we already discussed, that's not true. That's not true at all. Did we discuss the fact that I got a brain in the jar theory the other day? Didn't take that many brains that I had to research to get the brain in the jar. And what the brain in the jar does, if you're not familiar, oops, I have to research it the rest of the way now. Silly me, I forgot. Let's put that in there. And what the brain in the jar does is it helps reduce this loss percentage. The same way that the books increase the success rate, the brain in the jars will increase the loss percentage. Now you can have a combination of both, but you've still got to decide how many of one you want and how many you want of the other, because you have only a limited amount of space that you can surround your cube block with. I think I'm going to put a few up. I don't know how many exactly. See how much that decreases success by. I don't think the success is going to go down that much, but if I remember correctly, the loss goes down a decent amount. There we go. We got some more fragments of lost knowledge and forbidden knowledge. So I'm going to put these fragments of lost knowledge in here. The forbidden one I want to bump up a little bit more just to make sure we don't lose it. I'll let those run while we do these. Alright, brain in the jar. What else can I say? It's a brain in a jar. It does occasionally whisper something useful. Maybe you should use it instead of bookcases for enchanting or research. Wow, I've never noticed that. For enchanting as well? Interesting. So very interesting. Alright guys, so what I'll be doing is I will be putting some of these together, and I'm pointing to the screen like y'all can see me. I'll be putting some of these together during our off time while between sessions, and we'll see what kind of difference it makes. Okay, and remember now we can research that as well. Now that we've got it, it is in our Thaumcraft. Did we get anything? We got Arcane Focus Air and Everfull Urn. I'm not sure I even know what that is. Oh, let's look these up. Come on, we got to. I'm going to put brain in jar right there. Let's see. Okay, what I'm going to do, let's talk a little bit about while that gets built up. As I told you, we have the obelisk that we're going to go into. If you've ever looked at the obelisk, and I'll show you when we get there, there are 4 little holes on the ground. Those 4 little holes, when you look at them without the goggles on, it just looks black. When you put the goggles on, we're going to see colors. So those colors are going to require crystals. Now, I don't remember how many of each it is, but I remember one thing. It's not more than 2 of any one color. So I'm just going to do 2. It's not going to be a beast, it's not going to be a tainted. It could be earthen, and it could be aqueous, and it could be fiery. So we're going to put 2 of each of those. And look, I've got 18 zombie brains. All kinds of zombie brain in the jars we're going to have later. And I'm going to put some of this stuff up before we head out over there, because this is just full. But let's see what else. Let's see what we got over here while we were doing that. There's our Arcane Focus Air. This is the one I wanted to do. I'll tell you what, we'll just leave that for now. And when we come back, after we've done the Obelisk, then we'll know. Alright, Arcane Focus Air. We need those, and we'll need those later on. We're not going to use them right this minute, but we will need them later on. Let's go ahead and stick this stuff up here. And I also am going to bring a stack of gravel because we have to get down in a very... Actually, I might need to bring 2 stacks of gravel. Let's see, I've got more here. Let's just go ahead and take all of this. It's a very deep tunnel, and I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Well, hopefully all that will be. I'll meet you back at the Obelisk after I clean this mess up. See you in just a bit, guys. Hey y'all, so we're back at the Obelisk now, and you'll see there it is, big looming black obelisk looking thing with purple lightning coming from it. And I took my goggles of revealing off so you could see what it looks like if you don't have the goggles. You still see the 4 holes, but you have no idea what needs to be put in them. Now notice I have the default skin on right now. That's because the default for my texture pack. I was having some really bad lag, and I'm hoping that by playing offline this will help a little bit right now. We'll have to see. So let's put the goggles of revealing on right now, and I'm going to go ahead and put these crystals in the bars so that we'll have them ready. Alright, and now you'll notice that there are 4 little runic symbols kind of hovering over the middle section. And I was wrong. It does take the tainted crystals, because you'll notice there we have the green one, which is for vaporous, the blue one, earthen, the blue one, which is for aqueous, and I have 2 more purple ones. Those are going to be the tainted ones. So I need to run back and get some tainted crystals, and I'll meet you back here again after I fix my little derp. And once again, I'm back. Alright, now I wasn't sure if those 2 purples were Vis or tainted, so you'll notice in my hotbar that I have brought 2 of each just to make sure. What I also did was, while I was over at the base, I stopped by since the Everfull urn was done so we could see what that is. It is a small fountain of pure water always flows from the top of this urn, making it perfect water source to fill your buckets, bottles, or other liquid containers. Filling from it does cause a tiny amount of taint charge. Seems to me, I wonder what it looks like more than using it, since we have what do you call those, perpetual water sources, infinite water supplies. We have those and we don't really need this for that. I might just use it because as I've said before, I really like flowing water and fountains, so we'll have to take a look. We'll make one and see what it looks like. Might just be using it for decoration. Alright, let's put in the 2 we know what are. This one's going to be a blue one. This one's going to be a green one. And let's go with, I thought it was taint, but I'm wondering if... I guess not. Whoa. You should have seen me. I jumped like crazy. So let's put the tainted ones in there. And oh my, what just happened here? You notice that the runes are gone, the holes are gone, but now we have a big hole in the middle. And it is, trust me, I've only watched one person do this one time. That was Direwolf. It's a very large fall, so we're going to use an awful lot of gravel. Just fill it in. Oh, this could take a while. If this takes too long, I'll speed it up. Alright, not quite as bad as I thought. So let's get on the top before it gets dark and start digging down. Put some light on the way because I'm not sure how dark this is to y'all. Oh, that didn't help. So much for that. Dig, 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 dig. I hear zombies. I hope they're not down here because I really don't want to deal with them down here. And there we are. Take a look around. Interesting. Kind of looks like something on the Matrix or something to me. Now, from what I understand, these little holes, it almost looks like a tear in the void with 4 more holes, will be activated in a future release. But for right now, there's really nothing much I can do with them. But you'll see there's 1 each direction. However, there are 3 things in the middle, and I hope you guys can see them. I'm going to try light, and again, it's not going to help. Let's hit the brightness and see. Options. Yeah, my brightness is all the way up, so really hope you guys can see it. But let's see what we've got in here. These are little shard of strange metal, eldritch mechanism, void ingot. Not exactly sure what that is, but it's in yellow, so I'm excited. Disturbing mirror, opalescent eye. Alright, let's pull all this stuff up. And I wonder if I can take these chests back with me. Let's try it. Apparently I can. Did I pick it up? I did. Void chest. Alright. Let's see what we have in the other 2. More of the same. Another void ingot. I'm just going to blow this chest up and pick it all up at once. Did I see something different than I didn't see the first time? No. And another void ingot. Seed of darkness. Eldritch stone. Eldritch stone. That's what this is built with, I believe, and I don't think I can tear this down. Can I? Oh, I can. Not real sure what I do with eldritch stone. Oh! Well, there's regular stone. Interesting. Really interesting. I wonder if light is any better there. No, still nothing. Okay, guys. Alright, let's tear this one up. And that's our peek inside an obelisk. Pick this stuff all up. And find the hole in the middle of the floor. And I'm not going to make y'all watch me pillar back up, but I'm going to pillar back up, head back on over to the Thaumcraft base, and I'll meet you back there. See you in a bit, guys. Okay, so we're back for what will probably be the last part of this episode. And I'm going to make a few Thaumcraft things. Remember we talked about making the Emberful urn just to see what it looks like. So let's start with that. I think I've picked up all the... No, to grab the crystal. Other than that, I've already picked up all the materials. So let's run over here and let's make the urn, see what it looks like. So we need 1 of these, 2 of these, and I believe, whoops, it's 3 of these. It's not going to let me just click them in there. 1, 2, and 3. Yay! Alright, Everfull urn. Now, let's see. We just set that somewhere, or does it actually have to... I can't remember. I think it said filling from it does cause a tiny amount of taint charge. Doesn't sound like it needs vis or anything, so let's just put it somewhere pretty. Let's see, just go right there. Oh, kind of neat. And it does have a flowing water sound. I don't have my sounds up very loud, so you might not be able to hear that. but let's turn them up and see. And I'll turn them back down right after that. You hear that? Alright, let's turn those back down because sometimes they get a little bit annoying. Okay, so we're just going to leave that there. Probably won't use it because of the taint charge, but it's there if I'm lazy and don't want to go downstairs to get water. One of the researches we were doing while we were playing in the Obelisk is a Thaumic Enchanter. This arcane device works exactly like a normal enchantment table except that it requires Vis instead of character levels. Alright, at some point we will probably make that. Extract of Purest Magic. I'm not sure if I actually have to research that or not. But as of right now, I actually prefer to use my levels as enchantments because I don't use the high ones anyways. I just use the really low ones, and so I've always got 4 or 5 levels to play with. So we probably won't be making that anytime soon. When we do make it, it'll be mostly just for show. Now, the one other thing I wanted to do was make some zombie brains in a jar, and as I was getting that ready so that we could do that, I realized I needed to make one other item. When you make, when you make the brain in a jar, you need to have soul fragments. And though there are other ways to get soul fragments, for us right now to be able to make a brain in a jar, I have to actually produce the soul fragments. And the only way to produce them is to put 5 soul sands from the nether into a dark infuser. Dark infuser, wait a minute, our infuser is just an infuser. So then I realized, oh, that means I have to make something else. I really hope I have the recipe. And sure enough, I looked it up and I did have it. So I can find the little guy. I'll watch him, he'll be on the other one. Yeah, he must be forbidden. It makes sense, dark infuser, yes. So we need to make this with 5 obsidian, 1 stone slab, 2 iron ingots, and a tainted crystal. And except for the tainted crystal, I've already put all the other materials in my bag. Grab a tainted crystal, my very mixed up bag, and put this together. And almost forgot. Apparently I did forget. What did I do wrong? Ah, that's it. Just had to rearrange those. So there's our dark infuser. And stick that back over here. And I think then I can squeeze that in right here. Yay! There we go. Now, at some point we'll probably divide our taint and our Vis into 2 different tanks and make this a little bit neater. And then again, we might not, because this isn't going to be a series that is really based on the intricacies of Thaumcraft. So many other people are doing that well. I do like it and I want to use it, but we may or may not. It really just depends. But at this point, it can go right there just fine. And we can, ooh, spooky, can put, let's put, I know I don't need 32 of them. So let's take this 132, divide it into, I don't even think I need 16. Yeah, I do need 16. I've got 20. So let's see what we can get. A chair is squeaky. I need a new chair. There we go. Glad it's using up some taint. Oh, watch the level going down here. We won't be getting that many. I think maybe I'll stop at... Oh, I didn't really want it to just die completely. Stop at 7. Stop at 8. Nice even number. Oh, actually we won't stop because we don't have any taint. Are you kidding? Alright, let's just take these guys out. We'll leave that like it is. There just is no taint. Okay, well let's drop some stuff in here. We haven't done that in a while. Do we have anything? Ah. Probably don't want to put the whole stack of gravel in there right now. Let's see how many we've got. Oh, just a tad bit more taint and we'll have one more done. So let's go ahead and do that. I will stop there. Uh-oh. Looks like we're having a clog up over there. Oh, you got it. Alright, we might make some more later, but for right now we'll just leave those in there. It's the only thing we're making in our dark infuser, so it's not going to hurt anything. And, well, that may not be true. That may be where we have to put our brains in the jar. I bet you it is, now that I think about it. So, let's do this. So it will only do one more, and we'll hold all that in there. The rest of it won't go in. Hey, that's better than last time. There we go. Now it's stopped. Alright, so we've got 5. We're going to put some more. We'll put another crystal over there so that it can gather up some more stuff for us. But right now, let's see what we need to do for the brain in the jar, because we're going to have to work on that. And I'll probably be doing that offline since I'm already so low. See, I'm going to need 16 beasts and 8 taint. But as you'll see, this is also done. I'm assuming this one is going to be in the dark infuser. But I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Anyways, so I'm going to do this offline because I don't have any taint left and we don't need to sit here and wait for that. I'm going to also take some of these artifacts offline. I'm going to do some research, see what I can figure out, and see if we can get some really cool stuff. For now, though, I bid you a good night and a good day and whatever it is for you right now. And I will see you next time. Have a great day and take care. Bye-bye now.